In every corner of the world, cultures have developed rituals that serve as a gateway to something more profound, more mystical. These rituals, whether they manifest in grand festivals or simple daily practices, act as a tapestry that weaves together the human experience across time and space. They connect us to our ancestors, to our communities, and even to our inner selves. One of the most universal yet varied forms of these rituals is the concept of a hero. Let's delve into how different cultures perceive heroes, which can offer a fascinating look into the values and philosophies that shape these societies. In the United States, the hero archetype often revolves around the narrative of the self-made person, a concept deeply rooted in the American dream. This dream asserts that anyone, regardless of their background, can succeed through grit, hard work, and a dash of ingenuity. Historical figures like Abraham Lincoln, who rose from a log cabin to the presidency, exemplify this ideal. In pop culture, superheroes like Spider-Man or Batman embody American virtues of individual responsibility and exceptionalism. Interestingly, rebels and whistleblowers like Edward Snowden also become heroes for some, challenging the establishment in the name of justice. The American hero narrative is deeply tied to the nation's values of freedom, individualism, and opportunity. It's a culture where your heroic status is often earned rather than inherited, a direct reflection of the nation's democratic ideals. In Britain, the idea of a hero is often tied to someone who displays unflappable courage and restraint. This is a nation that values the stiff upper lip, and its heroes, like Winston Churchill, reflect that. The British war leader is celebrated not just for his wartime strategies but also for his resilience and wit during a period of national crisis. Even fictional characters, such as James Bond or Sherlock Holmes, embody a certain British form of heroism that is suave, intelligent, and, above all, understated. These heroes offer insight into the British emphasis on tradition, rationality, and a particular form of refined masculinity. Interestingly, British heroism often involves a touch of irony, a nod to the nation's love for understated humor, which is seen as a form of intelligence and social critique. In Russia, the hero is often the one who endures. This is a culture shaped by harsh climates, invasions, and political upheavals. The Russian hero is one who sacrifices for the collective good, embodying the nation's history of collective struggle and communal values. Figures like the soldiers of World War II, known in Russia as the Great Patriotic War, are revered. Even literary characters like Fyodor Dostoevsky's Raskolnikov become heroic through suffering and moral questioning. This perspective on heroism offers a lens into Russia's collective psyche, which values stoicism, community, and a complex relationship with authority. The concept of the hero as a martyr for greater societal goals speaks to the harsh realities that have shaped Russian history. In Japan, heroes are often individuals who have achieved a state of mastery in their domain, whether that be in the arts, martial skills, or intellectual pursuits. Samurai warriors, for example, are seen as heroic not just for their combat skills but also for their commitment to Bushido, the way of the warrior, which emphasizes honor, loyalty, and self-discipline. In modern times, cultural heroes range from expert craftsmen and artists to technological innovators. Even the aesthetic of Japanese anime and manga presents heroes who are often in search of mastering some skill or understanding a deeper truth. This focus on mastery and discipline reflects Japan's cultural values of dedication, attention to detail, and harmony, both within oneself and with nature. A significant aspect of Japanese heroism is its alignment with natural elements, often seen in folklore heroes who are in sync with the seasons or specific natural landscapes. In India, heroes often emerge from the realms of spirituality and social reform. Figures like Mahatma Gandhi are celebrated not just for their role in political independence but for their ethical and spiritual philosophies. The emphasis is on dharma, the moral and spiritual duty, and how it guides one's actions. In ancient epics like the Mahabharata, heroes like Arjuna are guided by divine wisdom in their quests. The concept of karma, the law of ethical cause and effect, plays a pivotal role in defining heroism. Heroes are those who act in accordance with dharma, fulfilling their duties without attachment to the results. This complex tapestry of heroism shows India's deep-rooted connection between spirituality, ethics, and social responsibility. It provides a nuanced understanding of heroism that goes beyond physical bravery to include intellectual and spiritual dimensions. In various African cultures, the concept of a hero often revolves around community leadership and liberation from oppression. Figures like Nelson Mandela, who fought against apartheid and led South Africa to democracy, are modern embodiments of this heroic archetype. Traditional heroes often come from folklore, representing virtues like wisdom, bravery, and a deep connection to the land and community. In many African societies, heroism is not an individual endeavor but a collective one, achieved in consultation with elders and the broader community. This reflects a communal worldview, where the well-being of the group takes precedence over individual achievements. The African notion of heroism is deeply connected to the broader social, political, and even spiritual well-being of the community. In various indigenous cultures around the world, heroes are often those who guard the traditions, the land, and the community. These figures are deeply rooted in the natural world, embodying a symbiotic relationship with the earth. Heroes in indigenous stories often undergo journeys that are both physical and spiritual, serving as rites of passage that benefit not just the individual but the entire community. Modern heroes might be activists or community leaders fighting to protect indigenous lands and rights. The common thread is a focus on sustainability, balance, and a deep respect for ancestral wisdom. This perspective emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the responsibilities that come with it. Each of these cultural perspectives on heroism offers unique insights into what qualities are most valued in different societies. These heroes, whether real or fictional, serve as aspirational figures that embody the virtues and challenges of their respective cultures. They inspire, guide, and even challenge us to understand the deeper layers of the societies they come from, making the concept of a hero a rich field for understanding the diverse tapestry of human experience.
Thanks for watching